doing it. You supposed to be happy you sitting there with Kid L. Why you mad?
The Kid L
Powers
podcast.
in the building. What is happening today, man?
What's the deal, Kid L?
Man, let's talk about, first of all, Eat Nation, man. What is Eat Nation?
Man, Eat Nation come from, first it really come from my Elliott. You know, that's where I'm from. That's my block and shit. Like, so it's my Elliott, so it's MTE. So MTE stand for my team eating.
That's dope.
So I ended up making my shit off of that and it was like Eat Nation. But eat to me stand for eliminate anything toxic. So like if you got any bullshit in your life, you know, you find a remedy. We don't look at problems like a problem. It's a solution every time.
Yeah, exactly, man. Toxic shit in this world needs to be removed. Right?
Oh my God. You seen the T app?
Yeah,
That
of course.
shit going crazy right now.
Yeah, man, it's wild. People are getting exposed.
Yeah, I'm like, but you know, you exposing a motherfucker don't mean that you should go kill somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Is that what's happening now?
Yeah, somebody died off that shit.
Oh, I didn't know that. It's terrible.
Yeah.
So what happened? Like somebody was on the T app and they got
Some
revealed?
baby mama drama. The baby mama pulled up on the girl he was cheating with.
Oh man, who did she take out? The girl?
The girl.
She
Yeah.
didn't touch the guy.
No, she ain't touched the guy.
How do you feel
That's
about
terrible.
that? How do you feel about that? Like it should be the guy.
Yeah.
Like, that's horrible. But like, do you feel like the guy or the girl is accountable, the one who's cheating, or the person that they're cheating with?
Well, it's everybody when it comes to some messy shit though.
Yeah.
Everybody got their part. Some just, it seemed like it's more, you know, they just took it another level.
Yeah, man. The T app is crazy. I was on it before it was an app. Somebody had posted me in 2023. They said,
yeah.
"What's the T on Lawrence?" And it was a picture of me just chilling.
I never heard of that shit. I just heard that shit yesterday. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it used to be a Facebook organization first, and then they moved it over to an application because it was so popular. How do you feel about that, man? How do you feel like? What do you think about? Do you think people should be exposed for cheating? Like, do you think that should be a thing, or do you think it's like, man, let's keep that shit private?
I mean, if you exposing a motherfucker for cheating, that means that you still got love for him. Because if you don't give a fuck, that shit just, you on to the next one.
Yeah.
So it's just people got feelings, tied up.
Man, yeah. What was your life like growing up in Detroit?
It's ups and downs, you know. I made the good out of bad moments.
Yeah.
You feel me? Coming up was like, you know, like eat or get ate. You feel me? Like, we was really out there. It really wasn't no childhood. Like, I had my first child at 15.
Oh my God.
You feel me? So people was telling me my life was going to be over and you got to have this money. So I wasn't working at the time. So I'm just doing whatever, you know?
People said your life was gonna be over.
Yeah.
Like that was a rap. Like, all right, my boy.
Yeah, when you have a baby, like, yeah.
There's no more fun, right? It's just responsibility.
Yeah,
after
you
that.
got to take care of that child.
Was there a sinking in moment where like, damn, this is really it? Like,
Yeah, I was outside. My mama was like, you got a child. At first, I felt like she was too hard on me, but it helped me understand I had responsibility.
so do you?
I had to take
Did
care
you?
of
Was fun over after that?
Yeah, it was over with.
Fun's over. Damn.
Yeah, I had to go to the shelter. Then I went to the job court, Woodrow Wilson, right there off of Webb in Detroit. I was like 16 in that motherfucker. I'm talking about, it was the best time of my life. It was like college.
Really?
I ain't gonna lie, it was like college. I couldn't leave our premises because I was a minor. You feel me? So I used to jump the gate. I'm in the hood with Linwood niggas. I ain't even from the west side. I'm from the east. But I got cool with motherfuckers just jumping the gate, going around, getting some weed, and then I sell liquor. I jump the gate. People would be like, I want this liquor, woo woo. Back in the day, they was drinking that goddamn Amsterdam, New Amsterdam.
Ew.
That shit disgusting.
So you used to hop the fence and come back with stuff?
Yeah,
Oh my
and sell
God.
it for double.
Oh my God.
Sell it for double, man. I used to have people on my little pad because they used to have like every Tuesday. I forgot what that shit was called.
What is this
Road
place
call.
exactly like that you're talking about that you're inside of? What's
Job courts.
that? Job court.
It's like alternative for motherfuckers that keep fucking up.
Oh, okay. So it's not jail, but it's like a.
It's like a college. It's like a college dorm to me for you know people that's unfortunate.
Damn, it's crazy.
I think they supposed to be shutting down that program too, but
Yeah, because people like you, man, sneaking in alcohol and drugs and shit. What's going on?
hey, it happened, bro.
So what happened after, like, when you had your child? Like, how'd your life progress from that point? Were you like,
Shit, I was rapping still and shit. So I've been rapping forever. So
no?
like when my child hit, I started working a little bit more. I was still rapping, but I was just working and hustling. you know, doing whatever to make sure she eating and stuff was good like that.
So you didn't drop the dream. You're like, I'm still gonna keep making
Yeah,
music.
yeah, I ain't never drop it, but you know, people was telling me like, man, that shit, you can't rap and have kids.
What year are we talking about?
It's probably like 2013. Yeah, 2013.
Okay, so this is kind of like Bang Gang starting to.
Yeah,
really get
I'm
crazy.
seeing all of them. Yep.
Yeah.
Pablo
Scott Watkins going crazy.
Rocaine.
So did you get in the mix with any of those cats while they were coming up?
Pablo. I seen Pablo before. I had seen him in Hamtramck. Cause like my Elliott, like how my Elliott set up, we on the east side, but we like right borderline of Hamtramck.
Cool.
So we right, you know, Hamtown for back in the day was like really for us like to get hams, you know.
Did you get inspired at all when you were coming up by Doughboys and Team Eastside, or were you more so like Rock Bottom, Street Lords, or were you kind of like everything?
I was all that because I grew up off Wine and you feel me, Big Hurt. You know what I'm saying? I grew up off of all the Eastside Detroit music. Like I always grew up off of that. Blade Icewood and then Team Eastside. But no, it was Doughboys then Team Eastside.
What was the most monumental moment when you were listening to these generations of music from Doughboys, Team Eastside, and also Street Lords, Rock Bottom, and Cheddar Boys? Like, do you remember a shift in Detroit or any type of cultural change or anything like that?
Well, I feel like it always been like some hardcore shit with our shit, but I feel like it got more mainstream. Like when the streams and shit, like if Big Herc and them came out now, I feel like, you know, it'd be way bigger than what it was when they blow up was. Like the blow up now is different. Like you could do a couple of these and fuck around and blow up nowadays, you know?
Yeah, if you have a couple hits, right?
Yeah.
But Herc he had the opportunity to be on a song with Eminem and Trick Trick. So he did kind of get like the breakout.
Yeah, he did.
But yeah, imagine.
I don't feel like it got his full potential though. Like,
yeah.
You know, because now people making songs for a minute 30. Back in the day, you had to, you know, like make 3 verses. So I be trying to make 3 verses. Like right now, I'll rap all day. Can't nobody out rap me. I'm gonna rap, you know, ain't nobody gonna stop me rapping. But I see the formula now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it hard, not too long, not too short. You know what I'm saying? Basically a minute and 30. And then, you know, give them an album once the buzz, if they get to messing with it, I feel like that's when you give them 3 verses or,
True.
You know, a song.
At 2013, when you're making moves and you're figuring out your musical abilities, what were your friends saying? What were the support? What was their support? Massive support for you? Like, what was going on?
I had support, you know, because everybody was rapping in the hood, but it was like, it just was real, though. You know, people dying, people getting killed. Right. It's a lot of bullshit that be coming with it. So it really just be, the support be my immediate people for sure, like my family for sure. They always supported me. But it just be stuff that go on in other people's life where they can't just pick all they focus on you. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta thug it by yourself. So I thug it by myself, and now it's like, you know, I'm getting more people to be able to come together and, you know, support me.
For sure. When did producing come along?
Probably like around like 2016, 17. I was going to all these studios, and I even went to Mix
Factory or Mix
Factory.
Oh, Mix Factory. Okay.
Yeah, I went to Mix Factory. I went to a lot of studios. I was paying. I was even taking a bus to the studio. Like before I even had a car, that's how dedicated I was for it. You know, and then I got tired of, I wanted a certain sound, and I feel like they wasn't turning me up like I wanted them to, or they was rushing me.
The producers?
You feel me? Yeah, and I feel like they ain't had that big look for me because they didn't see me as a big artist. So I just started recording myself.
Isn't it crazy when you go to pay a sound engineer or you pay a producer and they treat you like nothing when you're there?
Hell yeah. And then you seeing people blow up like Lil Tyler off a Band Lab. On his phone.
Yeah. Lil Tyler's going crazy too. And it's kind of weird though. It's like you're paying money to a producer and they just treat you like you're nothing. Like you're in the booth recording, you're telling them to read, like, you know, go back, and then they're like on their phone, like, all right, hold up. Or they treat you like You know what I don't like producers doing? Making it seem like you did something good when it was a scrap part. Like you didn't do it the way you wanted to do it, but they kind of force it on you. Like, no, you're good. Keep going, keep going. It's like, bro, I know I didn't feel it when I said it. Because I'm in the booth sometimes. I'm like, I didn't feel it when I did it. And they're like, no, you're good, you're good. And I'm like, you don't give a fuck about what I'm doing. You just care I'm paying you and I'm getting the fuck out of here afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real.
I think like when you pay somebody, bro, they should care about what you're doing. But it's kind of like a lost thing now. When you're producing, how do you handle the people that you're with? Like, how do you manage your artist? Are you a creative input person, or are you just like record and bounce?
I'm like both. I'm all around.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
it's like it depends. I'm on the vibe type of time. Like I just let shit flow. Sometimes it don't be as good, but then sometimes it just be much better. But I feel like my better process is when I take my time and do it over and over again, not just a one take. Even if that one take good,
Really?
I go again, because now I'm starting to realize, like, if you want this shit to be how you want it, you gotta really, like, put in the extra leg work for it so you can sound different than other people. Like my whole thing, I'm saying the same shit people saying, but I want my own style. I want to sound like me. I ain't trying to sound like nobody else.
For sure. You have Fireworks. Was that self-produced?
Yes.
Damn, son.
Yes, sir.
Damn. So how'd the process come together for that entire project?
It took about 4 big ass woods. That's like 335s in each wood. And
Goddamn, bro. What? Stop.
Yeah, and it took
In one day?
Yeah, in one day. I could do song like 2 minutes, but it took that, and it took all the stuff that was going on that built that song.
Yeah.
Like I lost my cousin Wood, and this was like a minute ago, like probably like 2000, what was that, Chris? 10? 4? 04? 14, yeah. I'm gonna say not no 04, but yeah, 2014, yeah, I lost my cousin, and I was locked up when I lost him.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I was fighting an armed robbery. Thank God it got taken down from an armed robbery, just strong arm. Then they gave me 3 years higher probation. But my cousin Wood and my cousin Jason just passed from some gun violence shit. So it's just been a lot of gun violence shit, and trying to get out of this shit without making a legit way for my family and for me also.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of people that done stir me in the right direction, you know what I'm saying? You don't blow up with them all the time. Shit happen. They could do life. I got a cousin doing about 25. You feel me? My cousin Red, Free Red. You feel me? My cousin just got out from doing 10 years. My cousin Should in the feds and shit.
Yeah.
He just getting out in the halfway house. Like, this shit real. So I'm just trying to I'm trying to stop and build another flow of some money, man, because it's crazy out here what we gotta do.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like once you're in the system, it's like the system always
Yeah,
tries to
they
get
on
you
you.
big. Yeah.
They on your ass, man. That shit real. Anybody that wanna, like, this shit wasn't like what we wanted to do. This shit chose us. You feel me? We was just born in it. You know what I'm saying? I got family of all hustlers. I got an uncle right now about 63, 65, free Tim. You feel me? Doing time right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The circumstance of the environment, right? Like it feels like there's nowhere to go sometimes. You got to do some things to get by, which is unfortunate, right? And that's why people like always, when they bad talk Detroit, it's like, bro, you understand how difficult it is. When I'm around my friends from those areas, like when I'm on Maxwell and shit, I'm like, God damn, bro. Like,
yeah, it's like that.
You can feel some type of way where it's like you're always on tip. Like,
yeah, you gotta be always, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I think my cousin Blackout, man, he kept me like not paranoid but on point. He a type of motherfucker ain't nothing going on. You look in the window. You feel me?
Yep.
So it's like, but at first I was like, good, crazy. But no, cuz really pit me hip. Like, you gotta be always watching your surroundings, because nowadays you don't have to be gang banging. You don't have to be, you know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is be around. You see, people went down at the fireworks downtown. They got the shooting. The bullet ain't got no name on it. Like, anybody could get got.
Yeah, man. When did the police kind of lean off of you, like eventually, even after your case, or did you feel like there was pressure on you even after?
No,
your case?
hell no. I had did this program. So I did this program when I got out. So I was 17 when I caught that case. So they charged me as an adult, but I was still, you know what I'm saying?
How old were you when you caught the case?
17.
So you were 17 years old, and how do you go from armed to aggravate, or what was the
You talking about how it went from armed robbery to strong arm?
strong arm? Yeah.
So if they ain't got no gun, you know what I'm saying? They don't find no gun. They can't say you had a gun. They ain't had no camera and nothing. You know what I'm saying? They know. I never said that I had a weapon or nothing. You know what I'm saying? People told in the statements or whatever, but it's their word against my word. The guy, his first statement was, I ain't see him with no gun. So that really got me off of it. But once he synced the other guy's statements, he tried to say, oh, I synced the gun. But you can't say that after.
You can't take it back, right?
Yeah. So that helped me in a way. They wanted me to take a year in thumbs. I had a court-appointed lawyer and shit. She like, take the year in thumbs. I'm like, hell no, I ain't do this shit. You know what I'm saying? But when they said 3 years height of probation, yeah, I did it. Cause I was rather be outside. She felt like it was stupid, and fuck her. You know, you know who I'm talking to. You was my court-appointed back in the day, and wanted me to take a year in prison. I ain't want. I did probably like a year and a couple months in the county fighting that case.
So you were just waiting, pretty much.
Yeah.
No.
And then when they gave me a plea that I want to take, I took it.
So what was it, like a place? Like, was it like a store, or was it like a person's house?
No, we was in Hamtramck. Like, so Hamtramck, when I was young, we used to do a lot of shit in Hamtramck. That was like the hot spot, you feel me? Because it's like right borderline from Detroit. You could run right to Detroit, get the fuck on.
Yeah.
And he was on like a moped. I had knocked him off the moped and took the moped, but then the Hamtramck police so fast, it was so many of us, a lot of motherfuckers got caught, you know, just being there, and them was the people that was telling. That's when I learned from that situation, like, I'm never being, you know, people was around me because I was doing all the shit that they want to do, you know what I'm saying? And then them same people told on me.
They told, like, so they got caught up.
They got caught, yeah. So I'm still doing hot shit. I got caught for some other hot shit, and that's why.
When they told on you, is it just word of mouth that the police have to believe, or like did they just set you up by like proving that you were doing this?
They just wrote statements. The oldest guy was like 24.
That's so weird how you could just do that.
You could do that.
That dude was doing this shit.
Man, you ain't got to do nothing. This guy, the cameraman, could say that you touched his girl or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And all I got to do is make a police report of it.
But then they still have to prove that I did it, right?
But they still could put it on you. That's all it takes.
There was a girl on here, her name's Star Austin. She talked about how they stole a dealership car with the dealership guy in the car, and then the dealership guy said that they had a gun when they didn't have a gun, and then extended their sentencing because of that. But she said that we literally didn't have a gun though, so he literally just lied, and it's like that whole thing changed her term.
Well, the system fucked up anyway.
It's crazy.
Certain people cases could be the same case, but this person could get all day and this person could get scotch free.
Like racial shit too.
Yeah.
So right now you're pushing music because you're trying to figure out how to create something where it's like a professional outlet for your friends, for you to build something positive.
I really want to get in a space where I can make some good music and not just, hard. But the space I'm in right now, that's what it is.
It's good though.
But I do see myself like transitioning and being able to make real dance music, real moving music, like real positive music. I try to be positive street somewhat. But I just say how it is.
The craziest combination ever of combining the streets and dance music was Sada.
Yeah, he did that.
Because it's like you're dancing to it, but he's also talking about like murking people. I was like, damn, bro.
Shout out to Sada baby too.
Shout out my boy Sada.
Yeah.
But that was like the craziest to do it, right?
Yeah,
dancing and like talking about.
No, he did though. He made it fun again when his music came out though. All that slide, and he made shit that you could go to the goddamn skate land and go skate.
Yeah. But the whole time he's talking about the ops, and
Yeah.
it's like slide. It's like
the
you imagine people in the suburbs are like, oh, he's just talking about sliding, like just chilling. Like, nah,
Yeah,
man. You don't know what he's talking about. He's talking.
I think the suburbs getting hip now though, cause it's suburb gangsters out here now, man.
You think?
Yeah. You ain't got to be from the hood to be a gangster though. I learned that.
Really?
Hell no.
What is the
You
image?
ain't got to be from the hood. It's a lot of bitch ass niggas in the hood. It's bitch ass niggas everywhere. You gotta prove yourself. You can't be, oh, I'm from the east side. You gotta really do something to show that you know what I'm saying, you like that.
So suburban gangsters are a thing? Like, is it people who?
Well, you could get money with them. I get money with a lot of suburban gangsters. You feel me? Motherfuckers that's like that. But they just grow up with the finer things. It's people that still like that. Like, with shit.
Yeah. How do you think you would have done in like the mafia era?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I did good because I love business. Like, one thing about me, like I got a moving company, you know. So I had, so yeah, I like mafia. I like how they move. So I think I blend right in.
Yeah, man. When it comes to you seeing a lot of engagement on fireworks, it's probably the most engagement you got from a song in any recent time. Progressing from that point, what's been like the new strategy, and how have you been recording now since you've seen that people fuck with it?
I'm going more, like I got some shit. I got so much in the vault, like it's crazy. I'm going harder for sure. But I always got that in me. That's why I go by willpower. Like, even when nobody see it, I'm still gonna go hard in the paint. That's my whole thing. But I got some shit coming up. Yellow Beezy had ended up saying that he fucked with my song Don't Panic. I had put on Detroit Rap News.
Yeah, have you ever seen that? It's dope.
Yeah. And he ready to do a remix on there, man. You know, we trying to get the paperwork right and shit, and
It's dope.
the money amount and all of that shit. But shout out to Yellow Beezy, man, for tapping in with me.
Oh, you got a web series coming too?
Oh yeah. We got a web series coming, man. I'm working on it this month. This month it's called Lace. It's gonna be something.
What is it?
It's gonna be basically like the name you heard, Lace.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's a lot of that going on right now. Like, people doing drugs, doing shrooms. They first time doing shrooms. People taking advantage. And just showing how easily you could get taken advantage, getting peer pressure, or you being around friends and you could have been thinking this way to stay away from it. Like, just trying to show people, like, be more aware of your surroundings.
Yeah.
So I had a scene in my head, like, a guy at the club, you feel me? He meet a girl and shit. You know what I'm saying? He talking to her. She ain't really giving no play, but then he got to buying her drinks. She get to showing him a little play. They get to talking. He drops something in her drink. You know what I'm saying? She get to being a little woozy or whatever. He take her out the club. They like, is she okay? Like, yeah, she just had a lot of drinks or whatever. Take her in the car. He get pulled over. You know what I'm saying? She out of it. In the middle of his counsel, he got a whole bunch of wedding rings.
Oh my God.
You feel me? So he slip a wedding ring on her finger, like they married. And I'm gonna just leave it like that.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
In Mexico, I heard it's the reverse. I heard it's the women that are spiking the drinks.
Straight up?
Yeah, and then they take the
I
men
believe it.
Because you think about it, the woman's like, oh, I'm going to get to his room and take everything he's got inside the room.
Yeah.
My boy told me about that. He's like, he was in Mexico and they did that to him. And what happened is the girls got to the room and then some guys followed them. So these two guys were like banging on the door and he opened it up and they robbed his ass. Made him open up a safe. They took his bags. They took everything he had. Think about that, bro. Women have better bro. Girls like, I'll suck your balls right now. You're take it to your room.
Man, can't no bitch get me like that. Probably because I know, though. You know what I'm saying? We used to do crazy shit, though. Like, we used to... Like, I had a situation where we was hitting a house. My man's was... It was this big girl. I ain't talking down on big girls because I like big girls, too. You feel me? All sizes count. But she just happened to be a big girl. Feel me? He took one for the team. He went up there, you feel me? Kept the door open for us. We go in there. We thinking we about to steal everything out this motherfucker. So we in there inside the goddamn where the washing machine that they leave out. They leave out, but she set the alarm before she leave out. So soon as we move out the goddamn with a washing machine and shit at the door, the alarm go off. The alarm go off. They got a couch in front of the front door. Like they already was, they know or whatever. They had a couch in the front door. So we had to go out the same door that they just came out of. So we coming out in hoodies and shit. One of the boys and shit turn around. He see me and she see me and shit. And they looking like, she like, how they get in the house?
So your boy went inside to distract her by hooking up with her?
Yeah.
And then you guys snuck in to steal shit while he was hooking up with her?
Yeah.
That poor girl, man. That's horrible, man.
So I don't trust nobody. I be fucked up off trust.
Oh my God, man. Now you're making me scared to do some stuff like that. Like if a woman pulled up on me and some dudes are just backdooring my crib.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that shit, bro. That's why I don't just hook up. You can't just pit a bitch on me.
Yeah, like if a girl's like super into you off rip, that's probably sketchy, right?
Hell yeah.
It's like, what? Just pull up? Like, what? I always get scared of that. If a girl's just like automatic, like she's like, oh yeah, I'm pulling
that shit
up.
a turn on.
Yeah. If you're a celebrity, I guess it's different though, because it's like, you kind of bypass a lot of shit when you're a celebrity.
Right, it's probably different. But
or if you're like buffed up and like chained out.
See, that's why I feel like I'd be fucked up on that shit, because I'm not like that. I'd be just happy with the people I came up with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I embrace that more than anything now. Like, before even money come, like I make money now, you know, on my own, but everybody can make more money. So
what's like a play that is obsolete that used to be like a play to get down on somebody, but that's like no longer a thing anymore?
Oh, that 100 for 1,000 shit.
What's that?
On Instagram when they used to do I give you $1,000 for 100, you can make 1,000. I don't see motherfuckers doing that
They
no
still
more.
do that.
They still do that?
They still do that. Shout out my boy Reggie Bait. No, I gotta cut that out. My fault.
Cut that out.
I gotta cut that out. No, but like, what about in-person plays? Is there any in-person plays that are obsolete now?
Like what?
Like how you just talked about, like,
all that shit dead. I'm a hustler, man. I'm
not saying that
entrepreneur.
I'm not saying you doing it personally. I'm just saying, like, do you remember any plays that you used to witness that are out of, like, that's it, like that was just in that time, but they're gone now?
I don't know. I think everybody still do a lot of everything. Cause I remember radios and converters, Cadillac converters. People still take them.
Fact.
Hot water tanks and shit like that. I feel like everybody still the hustle ain't never gonna stop or die. You could always be able to get some money out of something.
Yeah, I used to work for a guy that sold houses. He used to flip them and shit, and people used to steal the water heaters. So he'd have to keep a dog in the basement, like while he's renovating the house.
Yeah.
Kept the pit bull in the basement next to the heater.
Oh yeah, I did some shit like that, man. I was young. I met this white lady, man. Her name's Stephanie. Like, she put me on these jobs. I was doing all type of jobs, but she'd pay me off of each person I bring or whatever. Pay me about $5 extra off of each head an hour though. You know what I'm saying? She taught me the game, like on the subcontracting side of like respiration work and cleaning. Like, it's money into that. Yeah. Especially you get your LLC and stuff. Like, you could go to big companies like
referrals.
Like Servpro, Belfour. If you got your LLC, you could go up there and they give you subcontracting jobs. They give you jobs that they in-house can't do.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah. So I had learned that from her, and she was doing evictions. She was buying houses under people's nose, I guess. I don't know how she was doing land bank or buying in taxes or something.
Yeah.
And she'd kick them out, and she'd pay me $500 a house just to sit in there to make sure, no nobody come in there or board it up and just watch it.
It's pretty smart.
Yeah. I miss that lady.
But she passed away?
No, she just don't mess with me no more.
Oh,
like after I got smart, like when I built my own LLC, it's like she strayed away from me. I noticed that too. Like, once you get smart, like the teachers sometimes don't want to fuck.
I used to laugh at that scene in Don't Be a Menace when Marlon was talking about working for the bank. Do you remember that scene?
What? Oh yeah. Wait,
when Loke Dog was talking about, he was like, "I'm gonna go work for a bank. I'm gonna get myself up to manager." And then
I remember that.
But
yeah,
that's like a real thing. Like, you learn the system of somebody else's system, and then you you take off with it. Like if you shoot
Yeah.
weddings, like a wedding videographer, you go work for that wedding videographer for like 2 years, and then you go start your own wedding company.
Oh yeah.
And now you're competition with the person that helped teach you everything. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Everything's kind of like that for real. That's why workers, they try not to pay you much, so you can't really like go start up something. I wanted to ask you about this photo of you and Deja Loaf, man.
Oh yeah.
What was it like meeting Deja Loaf?
Man, it was good, man. Shout out to my baby Do It, DJ Do It, Coalition DJs. That's who got me there. He got me to perform before Deja Loaf. She got to see me perform and shit.
What'd she say to you?
She says, you know, keep going. You know what I'm saying? She was pushing her shit too at the same time. So, you know, it was all mutual love.
You remember when Try Me dropped?
Yeah, that was my shit. I was really doing shit then. Let a nigga try me. Yeah, that was my
Isn't that
shit.
dope? They say it's like one of the.
It was so different.
Yeah.
That's why it was like melodic and gangster as hell at the same time by a female.
Would you give the queen crown to Cash Doll or Deja Loaf?
Shit. They all like, I don't know. That's a hard one, bro.
What about Queen
They
and
both-
Princess? Damn, son, that's hard. I'm gonna put you on the spot with that. Now I can't do that to you, bro. 'Cause they both
that's-
follow me. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mess with all of them. All of them.
That's a smart answer, my boy.
Yeah,
Damn.
they all fire.
Now the new segment is coming out. Female rappers. Do you think you would ever collaborate with a female rapper, like on a?
I love to. I love to do a song with a female rapper. I feel like it'd be fire as hell.
You got Rocky Bad. You got Pretty Brayo. You got Vay Vanilla. Shit.
I for sure do something with Rocky Bad. I always liked her music.
Yeah, she's
When
fire.
she first came out, she was always fire. I feel like they ain't give her flowers like she supposed to though, cause she been rapping for a minute and like she went hard.
For sure, she had Vindictive, bro. Shit was crazy.
Yeah, like she really got bars.
What do you think of the future of Detroit music? Do you think that the sound's gonna stay the way it is now, or do you think it's gonna evolve into something different?
Shit, I think it's gonna change, man. If I get my foot in it, it's for sure gonna change. But right now, I feel like it's somewhat the same sound because people trying to blow up. They feel like if you copy a sound, you could blow up
Yeah,
faster.
copy a sound.
Yeah, like sound like similar like other artists that's popping. That's
Yeah.
what I be seeing a lot of people doing.
Yeah, the Flint Wave too. The people are copying the Flint Wave, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, Rio. But that was a cold ass style because the way you could express yourself with that style is like endless. That's why people you could gravitate to it. But I feel like when everybody taking it, everybody can't do it the right way though. Everybody can't do it like Rio.
So when you're recording, are you thinking like, damn, if that shit sounds like anybody else, I'm cutting it out, or do you not even think that much about it?
I don't think that much about it, but I be trying not to sound like nobody.
Yeah.
You know?
The influence is there, but you got to find a way to distance yourself from it a little bit.
Yeah. Cause they get to comparing you. It's cool when people compare you cause, that means that you're doing something. They comparing you to big people or comparing you to people that's active doing creative work and shit. Yeah, that's cool, but I want to be like, oh man, he original with his shit,
Yeah, man. It needs to change for sure. Tubi movies are going crazy. You got a series dropping too, so you're going to be kind of competing in that lane.
Yeah, I'm trying.
What platform are you going to put your series on?
I was thinking about just starting off with this YouTube shit right now because I got a YouTube page called Eat Nation Gaming.
Yep.
Y'all check that out, man. We at 345 subscribers. We trying to get to that 1,000, so help a brother out.
Yeah, man.
And I mess with that RP too, GTA RP PC.
You hopped in that server?
Yeah, I hopped in the Detroit server. I hopped in a lot of servers.
How much does it cost to get in there?
It don't cost money to get in a Detroit server. Like if you want to buy accessories and shit like guns and money, like yeah, you could pay for packages and shit like that. But it don't cost nothing to get in there.
Did you ever pay to like buy? shit?
Yeah, I got a chain in there before.
How much was the chain?
It was about what, $20.
Oh, that ain't shit.
Yeah, that shit. No, it was $20.
Some people said, I forget what they said. They said something in Grand Theft Auto costs more than in real life. I think they said, no, 2K, NBA 2K. It costs more money to buy a do-rag in the game than it did in real life. Does in real life. You hear about
yeah.
that?
No, hell no.
Yeah, in NBA 2K, it costs more money to buy a do-rag in the game than it does in real life.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like $2
But
more.
if they paying for it, shit, I'd do the same thing.
Yeah, because the do-rag in the game's like $5, and then in real life you can get one for $3. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's
Man,
kind
they
of...
getting down.
Bro, microtransactions is the new wave, son.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
It is digital.
People are willing to pay small increments of money for something that's not worth much versus high for something that's worth something. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Since you're on both the producer and the artist round, how often do you ever produce for other people?
Yeah, I done did other people's music.
Who's the biggest artist you worked with?
Biggest artist, I'm gonna say I worked with a lot of big artists, like all my people. They big artists to me. MT, DJ, that's my little bro, man. You feel me? I worked with all my people. I ain't gonna lie. Woodrow, that's my dog. That's my cousin. He cold too. And let me shout out to my cousin Terry. She cold.
What do you think the
Fire.
worst thing to ever happen to Detroit culture is?
You said what?
What's the worst thing that ever happened to Detroit culture?
Losing Dex Osama, man. When he came out, he put chills in my body. I was like, this shit hard. He made me want to play San Andreas again and shit. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Like, he was hard. I liked it, Dex Osama. I ain't like how he went out, though, but yeah, I feel like that shouldn't happen. He should have been able to become real big because he was about to be out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, Dex was on his way out.
For sure.
It's terrible, bro. What was like if you look at his entirety of his career, when you were listening to him and paying attention to him, what was like the whole projection that you got from him?
Shit, he came from a grimy era, you feel me? And he made the best of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't judge no man for what they done. You got to know what they been through. So, well, you know, when you go through a lot of shit, this shit gonna mold you different. When you see people die and people acting like they on your ass, your whole personality gonna change. So that's what happened. And I feel like when he got to his top tier and he seen like this shit really changing, he should have started, you know.
Getting out of here?
Yeah. Leaving. A lot of people be want to stay. You know what I'm saying? Once we come up, we gotta go. You can still take care of your people. That can never change. You could cash up a motherfucker. You ain't never left your people behind because you left.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's what they were saying, like, recent shootings of artists recently where it's like, you know, in the city where it's like, man, you gotta go. Unfortunately, you gotta leave. It's hard though. Even if you do cash at people, it's like they might need more than that, like somehow.
Yeah. Well, that's when they gotta put that footwork in too, cause putting in footwork, like right now, I'm investing into myself, trying to, you know, make something out of nothing. So nigga putting that footwork, people gotta understand people putting in footwork to get where they gotta go.
Yeah.
It's not just happening, you know? So
man, is there anything you wanted to talk about, bro?
shit, I wanna say,
Besides that, you used
y'all
to fuck
make
fat
sure
hoes?
y'all check out what you say, bro?
Besides that, you used to fuck fat hoes? Or are you such
No,
a man?
I was just I was the robbing guy. I wasn't a fat hoe slave.
Oh,
But-
that was me. So me
Yeah,
and you
that
would have
was
been the
you.
best duo, son. I would have been in there.
Yeah,
wrecking
you would
shit.
have. Oh, you've been perfect.
Yeah, I would have been.
We should
wrecking
do a
shit.
skit like that, bro.
We could just do.
I
the-
want to get you in the video. We
Yeah,
gotta talk about that after, bro.
Yeah,
I want to
man.
get you in the
That'd be
video or something like
crazy.
that. That'd be crazy. But yeah,
Man, my girl
but
looks
no,
at my
I wanna
phone.
my mixtape I just dropped, man. It's called The Wire, bro. Y'all go check it out. It's on all platforms right now. It's on Spotify, YouTube, Pandora.
Why'd you call it The Wire?
Because that's like, it's damn near like how my hood is. The Wire. Like,
Snitch?
no, you never watched The Wire?
Like barely. I couldn't get through that shit. I'm
You
not gonna
never
lie.
watched
I
The Wire,
tried, bro. I
bro? That's
tried.
terrible, bro.
Bro, I
you
seen
gonna
this-
say that
It
shit,
looks
dog?
so. It
oh
look,
my god.
but I thought, isn't The Wire about like people wearing wires?
No, not necessarily. It's about niggas in Baltimore, you feel me, moving that bag. Yeah, niggas is snitching in the movie. Don't get it twisted. Niggas always snitching in some shit. But it was real niggas in there too, like Marlo. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't get through it.
You know, that was like one of
I'm
my
not talking
favorite
about what happened within the show. I'm talking about the
Yeah.
way the camera angles were and shit. It felt
Type
like,
shit.
It felt dated. Like I tried, bro. Wasn't that show in like 2005?
Yeah, that's that show.
Yeah, it
but that
feels
show
like-
was popping though. Nigga. That was a
Yeah.
popping show.
But the editing and the
For the
camera work,
hood.
whoever shot that bitch, man, it felt like a 10th grader shot that.
But
bitch.
the shit that was happening on there was so realistic. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't get
It
through
was-
it. I couldn't get through the first episode.
Yeah, so
I'm a cameraman person. Once I see a camera like do
Right.
some weird shit or I see bad acting, I'm like, this is fucking garbage. Like, I'm not watching this shit. I watched Prisoners. That's from 2005. You ever watch Prisoners?
No, I ain't watched
TV
that. What's
series?
that shit
That's
like?
the shit. That shit's fire as fuck.
I never watched
What do you think the best TV series ever about crime was?
TV series? Damn. I have to go with Sopranos.
Yeah, Sopranos is fire.
That's that shit.
I had to cut it off once his wife was cheating on him. Couldn't watch that shit.
That's how it
Remember when
goes.
she was fucking the maintenance man?
Bitches fucking everybody.
Nah.
That's that's what they do. I just feel like, you know, people is people, person is a person. Like what people do, it don't never like surprise me. I'm never surprised on what a person do. I used to, but now I didn't develop the skill where I'm not surprised when people do stuff. That's what they supposed to do.
Cheat?
It's normal. It really is. If you think about it, it's normal. People gonna do it regardless. If a person really love you and they don't cheat, then you supposed to fuck with them. But if they cheating, you should just leave them alone, not make it a big scene. We can't do that because that's how they got us over here. In other countries, I be seeing like it be different. They can have 10, 12 wives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you do that here, all them bitches be dead. You be dead. Everybody be dead.
Yeah, you can't have multiple wives in the U.S. Some of
I
this-
feel like it should be like that though, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro, because it's so many. It's not enough real niggas. You know what I'm saying? So they always complaining about they ain't got no nigga. Well, if y'all give 10 niggas to each real nigga, shit, it'd be a better world out here.
10 women to one guy.
Yeah.
I think the jealousy problem is what happens, man. It's just the jealousy. They can't handle it. 10 wives sounds crazy, though, G.
Shit, guess what? Food gonna always be there.
Yeah.
Yo, shit gonna be always washed. They all moving on one cord. He was talking about he gotta wash dishes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I was just busting the
He'll
rule.
love that coming in.
I'll be like, listen, I need you guys on the mattress, all doggy style when I walk in.
You feel me?
Lined in a square.
But you got 10 though, so you can have 5 doing. You don't need all 10 in the bed. You need all 10 in the bed.
Yeah, let's make it
At
happen.
what time?
Yeah, like lined up and just hit it. You know, there was this one porn that's crazy, bro. It's like this dude. It's like it's not even a porn, bro, bro, because it's just real ass people, and they like streamed like their sex session. But basically, it was 4 women, right, and 1 dude, and the dude put on a blindfold and earplugs, and then he'd have each girl ride him, and he'd guess which girl it was, because he's been with them so long. He knew what coochie was whose, he knew what mouth was whose, he knew whose tits was whose.
Mm-hmm.
He scored 100%, bro. He knew every girl's features without seeing them or hearing them, bro. Isn't that crazy?
Damn.
That's how much he's fucking these bitches. But that, what are we talking about? Hey, anyway,
Yeah.
listen, man. Hey, appreciate you doing this, man. Is there anybody you want to shout out before we sign off?
Yeah, I want to shout out the whole MTE, man. You feel me? My nigga MTE Paper, P, Black, my nigga Black Red, Real, all my niggas, man. You feel me? My big cuz, Chris, man. You feel me? He like David Ruffman. He with me right now. That's David Ruffman right there. That's David Ruffman cousin.
Word?
Yeah. For real.
Man, I'm about to set an interview, my boy.
Yeah, yeah. We all go get
Listen,
here.
man.
The whole block go come here one day.
I appreciate you doing this, man. Fireworks is dope as fuck, bro. I think it's a
Appreciate
real
that.
showcase of what you can do on a level where it can hit mainstream or it can hit TikTok or it can hit something where it goes viral and explodes. It just needs more marketing and exposure.
Yes,
So I'm
sir.
sure a lot of people are going to go check it out after we do this. Thanks for sharing the story, man. We'll get you back on here soon. We're at Parallel Sound Studio at High Level Visual Shootings Productions. We're out. Peace.
Peace.